Let us now move on to the second part of this video, which involves the neuron. The first question that we have to answer would be, what is a neuron? Neuron is the basic structural and functional unit of the nervous system. What we mean with this is that neurons are the smallest cell in the nervous system capable of performing the different functions of the nervous system, such as the integrative function. Moving on, we will now proceed with the different parts of a neuron. And the one that you're seeing on the screen right now is a picture of a neuron with its part identified. For the first part, we have the soma. Soma is the nucleus containing central part of a neuron. So in this picture, this is the soma. We also have the two projections in a neuron, namely the axon and the dendrites. Axons are the long slender projection of a neuron that conducts electrical impulse away from the soma. So this part is your axon. Dendrites, on the other hand, are the branch-like projections that receive signal from the neuron and sends it towards the soma. These are the dendrites. For the other parts, we have the axon terminal. These are the endings that are somewhat enlarged and often club-shaped or button-shaped. And they are basically the endings of your axon. Next, we have the Schwann cells. Schwann cells are the cells that produce the myelin sheath around the axon. Schwann cells are this part. The small circle here in between the sausage-like or inside the sausage-like structure. And the sausage-like structure are called the myelin sheath. Myelin sheath are produced by the Schwann cells. They are the fatty tissue that protects and insulates the nerve cell. Lastly, we have the node of Ranvier. Node of Ranvier are the gaps in between the myelin sheath of a nerve between adjacent Schwann cell. They are important since they are responsible for speeding up the transmission of electrical signals in the brain. So the spaces in between your adjacent myelin sheath or Schwann cells are called the node of Ranvier. Pause the video for a while and think how the node of Ranvier is responsible for a faster signal transmission in the brain. Now, the answer to that question is that electrical signals, instead of traveling along the continuity of the axon, jumps to the next node of Ranvier until they reach the axon terminal and are ready to be transmitted to the adjacent cell. So this is how it happens. So in between, you have your node of Ranvier, and electrical impulse, instead of traveling along the axon, they jump instead until such time that they are almost at the end of the axon and are ready to be transmitted to the adjacent neuron.